This is our project Snake Pong by Andres, Jacob, and Amelia. We had a lot of fun making art and music for it, and a multiplayer game that we can actually play with friends is really fun and an interesting concept.
In all of initiating Pygame, we created a canvas and grid to display colors that we could access later. We have music playing and looping, and created the score text, which will appear and be called later when a player wins the game.
We also have the snake class, which basically just sets up movement and basic animations for flipping as you change direction. And then also just having dying, or having the character die if you go either past the center or if a bit of the snake's body hits the head.
We spent a lot of time on the ball function, which changes the ball changes its vector direction depending on what side of the ball collides with an object. So we made it so that it could bounce against different parts of the snake and the top walls, but a goal is scored on the sides. And for the apple, we made it so every time the snake collides its head with it, it will randomly jump to a different place on that snake player's side, and the snake will grow.
We also have a while loop down near the bottom of the code that basically just that has resetting the score function, seeing if the game is running, and then also displaying the winner text.
Lastly, a lot of our code happens in the if snake dead, which we created two different versions. One if snake 1 dies and the other's snake 2 dies. That way, if snake 1 dies, snake 2 will get a point, and vice versa. When either snake dies, their size will be reset, and the snake who dies will have their position reset as well, and the ball will also restart. Snake die happens when either one of the snakes die or a goal is scored. Then lastly, we have the score functions, which when a player scores 11, it'll prompt you to restart the game, and it'll display which snake won, and you can play again. The game works on locally multiplayer with the left blue snake moving with WASD and the right moving with the arrow keys. That's our game.
Yeah.
Here's gameplay. Wahoo!